It's done. Tesla's new 4680 battery destroys its competition. Hello and welcome to TechSphere. Today we are going to talk about Tesla's new 4680 battery, which has destroyed its competition. As Tesla aims to grow 40–50% a year, they need more and more batteries with time. Not just batteries, but improved and latest tech batteries. So they are constantly producing the most advanced batteries which other companies dream to produce. Elon Musk is always 10 steps ahead of others, and he has always done what people are expecting from him. Tesla is an automotive industry which is manufacturing electric cars, machinery for making car chassis, and batteries for them. So, according to recent reports, Tesla needs a huge amount of batteries for more supplies and to increase their growth rate. Tesla has also been thinking of improving the designing and battery cell format. And in this regard, Musk tweeted that we intend to increase, not reduce battery cell purchases from Panasonic, LG, and CATL, possibly other partners too. However, even with our cell suppliers going at maximum speed, we still foresee significant shortages in 2022 and beyond, unless we also take action ourselves. Before we dive into the details of the new battery features, let me tell you the biggest competitor of Tesla, that is Toyota, known as the second largest automotive industry in the world, has recently faced a downfall due to its mismanaged leadership. They need competitive solid-state batteries production to come at par with Tesla again, but now Toyota is on the right path to success. Researchers are always finding the ways to break through in battery technology. Just like any other innovation, batteries for cars also need improvements day by day for the ease of the users and more comforting features. Tesla is doing the right job in this regard. Now the question arises, are Tesla 4680 batteries better than solid-state batteries? The thing is, Tesla is chasing for lithium-ion batteries still, but it has so many safety concerns. In the first of 2021, Tesla reported that they have sold 184,800 electric cars with their lithium-ion technology. Now this new 4680 battery will be manufactured in-house with a pilot in a China-based plant in 2022. These new battery cells are just 46 millimeters in diameter and 80 millimeters in height. The main feature of these batteries is that these batteries don't use cobalt. Instead of cobalt, they use high nickel cathode, and also with the replacement of graphite anode with silicone. The reason for using silicone is that it is the second most abundant element on Earth, and it is easy to avail for use. If you don't know, sand is silicon dioxide. But there is just one challenge using silicone. Whenever silicone is used with lithium for charging, it expands 4 times. So they have used another chemistry to solve this problem. They have stabilized the surface with elastic ion-conducting polymer coating and are applied with a very scalable approach. The most distinguishable feature of this new 4680 battery will be that it is tabless. Another important factor to notice about these new 4680 batteries is that their tabless design improves the thermal characteristics. Removing the tabs decreases the internal resistance, which is caused by the extra cell components. And these tab batteries produce more heat due to more resistance, and their manufacturing process also needs more effort and costs. All of the current batteries like Tesla's 2170 have tabs, which are basically the metal components at the core of the batteries. These cores are welded to make electrodes. The main difficulty is that manufacturing these parts of the batteries takes time, and also it is difficult and expensive. Also, these parts are weak links in the batteries. It is due to the fact that current flows through the tabs, creating hotspots leading to the electrodes to fail to work. So the new 4680 battery has no tabs, and according to Tesla, these batteries will be about 56% cheaper to manufacture. Baglino said that removing the tab on each cell removes the thermal problem from the equation and allows us to go to the absolute lowest cost from factor and the simplest manufacturing process. Due to the new tabless design of these batteries, Tesla is able to achieve the same thermal characteristics with larger cell diameters as smaller cells. It means that batteries remain cool, providing more power with the same physical volume. Also, it needs just half the real estate to generate the power as the 74 kilowatt-hours Model Y battery pack. This new design will reduce the time of charging to less than 15 minutes. Tesla further claims that this battery will allow faster electron flow when it is demanded for better performance of the battery. So this battery is going to explode in another feature too. This million-mile battery will return its 90% of life even after charging 4,000 of charge cycles. This new technology is just a year or two away from producing a viable source of power for electric vehicles and eventually boats. Another great thing that this battery is going to do is increase the range. The current range that is offered by Tesla Model S is 390 miles to 412 miles already. This Tesla's new 4680 battery will increase the energy density by 6 times. So it means that the power is going to be increased by 6 times, and the range by 16%. The power that the new battery will store is 380 watt-hours per kilogram. This power is about 54% more improved as compared to Tesla's current 2170 cells that are used in Tesla Model 3. Another surprising thing is that cost per kilowatt hour will be reduced to 56%. This particular feature is going to completely compete with solid-state batteries. Toyota and Volkswagen are the joint investors in QuantumScape solid-state batteries, which can offer 375 miles for 500 watt-hours per kilogram. QuantumScape has already reported that they will produce solid-state batteries by 2026. It means that solid-state batteries are more reliable for them as compared to others. But the progress of Tesla in manufacturing clearly shows that they will be able to produce much more efficient high-energy density batteries by that time. To increase the speed of production and progress by 2026, Tesla has already shown its progress in 2021. Solid-state batteries are the talk of researchers around the globe. Their manufacturing features are discussed all the time. Toyota and Volkswagen are really optimistic about the solid-state battery technology. The main point for their interest in these batteries is due to the fact that the first generation of these batteries has 375 miles charging duration. Also, QuantumScape promises that the charging is 10 to 80% in 12 minutes. But if we talk about Tesla, then it is already advanced in this feature. It takes 20 to 30 minutes fast charge in just 10% to 80%. And on top of that, Tesla's new 4680 battery will reduce this charging time more. It is due to the presence of additional silicon to the anode of the battery. And the feature of silicon is that it increases charging process by making it faster. Guys, if we talk about the cathode of these batteries, then just like other things, Tesla look for cheaper ways of production. They look for cathode too. The high nickel cathode replaces the cobalt in 4680 batteries. No doubt cobalt is the best element for cathode anchoring, but it has some limitations. First of all, it is a toxic element. So by replacing it with nickel simply means that humans will no longer have to mine for the toxic elements from the earth. Another problem with cobalt is that it majorly comes from just one country in the world, that is Democratic Republic of the Congo. So if Tesla is aiming to produce 3 terawatt-hours per year by 2030, then they will be needing an enormous amount of cobalt for cathode, which is not possible. So ditching it with nickel cobalt is the best choice, because not only is it eco-friendly, it also reduces the cost by 15% on cost per kilowatt-hour basis. Currently, Tesla is aiming to produce these cathodes in North America to easily transport the raw materials and intermediary products in the region for cathode production. But there are some limitations to both these lithium-ion and solid-state batteries. Although lithium-ion batteries are built globally and are a very mature and trending market, yet the cost of production of these batteries is still very high. So it means that scaling up by more production and more selling is not that much easier as compared to solid-state batteries. Scaling for solid-state batteries companies is not a difficult task. Long-lasting and efficient battery production is the dream of every company, and the only competitor of lithium-ion batteries in this regard is the solid-state batteries, and a lot of research is being made in this regard. But moving from lithium-ion to solid-state batteries is a very slow process, and most of the companies don't do that. Similarly, Tesla is concentrating more on the production of lithium-ion batteries. So Toyota is currently not able to defeat Tesla with their current solid-state batteries. But they are changing their plans by not competing in manufacturing, but by using their politics. They have recently created a hype to increase the adoption of hydrogen-based hybrid cars instead of using purely electric vehicles. Also in India, Toyota criticized the fact that the government is targeted to sell 100% electric vehicles by 2030. But as we know, no one can beat Elon Musk, and so does Tesla. Just like his SpaceX is going to make the world's most powerful Starship's Raptor engine with methane and oxygen fuel, he is going to make much more powerful lithium-ion batteries as compared to the solid-state ones. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.